Listen. Come here. Say hi. Thank you.
Phillips, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
We are getting a first look at a video of an officer-involved shooting that killed a crew member on the Cops TV show. A judge ordered the release of the video ahead of trial next month. And Eyewitness News reporter Leanne Suter has the story. And a warning, you may find the video disturbing.
A barrage of bullets. Caught on camera by the TV show Cops, a crew member killed in the deadly officer-involved shooting.
Bryce, are you all right? Bryce, are you all right? Go.
38-year-old Bryce Dion fatally shot while filming the show in Omaha in August of 2014. The sound mixer accidentally hit by a police bullet.
He was holding his boom, his fishpole up, which then exposed the unprotected area because he was wearing a ballistic vest.
The dramatic video just released by the judge as part of a wrongful death lawsuit brought by Dion's brother, who claims the police department was negligent during the deadly encounter.
Hey, where are they running?
Dion and a camera member riding along with Omaha officers when they responded to reports of a robbery at a Wendy's restaurant. Just as the crew enters the store, the officers come face to face with the armed suspect who fires what appeared to be a handgun, but turned out to be a pellet gun, according to authorities. That's when the officers opened fire. That dramatic and graphic video is expected to be a key part of that wrongful death lawsuit. In the newsroom, Leanne Suter, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
White populace, especially in the United States of America, and what it is they are tired and they're scared of being looked at as being racist when we know that the majority of them are not, because the majority of them help us when we're in need, right? You have these people that are so scared of being viewed as racist and being viewed as killing off this dude's lineage and his family, shooting him down in the street like a dog, right? So what they do is they say, you know what, we're going to give you a chance. 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 And eventually it's going to lead to some white death, along probably with his. This breeds irresponsibility. You got me? This breeds irresponsibility. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to shine the spotlight on the person that is responsible for, oh, thank you very much for showing up on my screen. Let me pause that right there. This is the person that we're going to hold responsible. And I want to let you guys know, this is the part of the video that if you guys did not see last time, you will definitely get to see now. This is actually Stevante Clark's mom. Her name is Sequette Clark. Sequette, S-E''Queette Clark. That's just her name. That's just whoever the hell named her. That's just what a damn name is, right? But I want you guys to listen at her speaking about Stephon Clark's death. This is the woman that supposedly is supposed to be homeless. Here we go.
There's no justice being served because they have murdered my son. There's a homicide that has been committed.
I want you guys to see where both of those gentlemen, Stephon Clark and Stevante Clark and his younger brother, get it from. This is where they get it from.
I call him Papa. He's a big Papa. 10 pounds when he was born. That's where the name Papa comes from. That's a family name. I was sitting outside at my house and I was in the parking lot playing Candy Crush. And my youngest son comes running out the house and he asked me, what was I doing? He said, what are you doing? And I said, what do you mean? He was like, Mom, it's Papa. And he collapsed. I remember praying on the way there. I was probably 2 miles from my mom's, about 2 miles. And I remember still praying that he was going to be alive. I've been so angry. I've just been so angry.
Can I ask you guys a serious question? Seriously. And I don't want to sound like a dick by saying this. Classy young man, relationship rehab, Chaz, Jay McLovin. I don't want to sound like a dick by saying this. Question. How many homeless people do you know that are still able to go out and buy a fresh weave. Uh-oh. Am I speaking on some things that Tommy says a lot? Uh-oh. Homeless, but got money and resources for weave. Just throwing that out there.
I haven't been able to say anything nice or positive. So this is my first time speaking. But I think it's caught.
Now keep in mind, she said this is her first time speaking. Actually, it's not, because days after that, her son Stephon Clark was shot when she was with the with her lawyer and an attorney. She was talking then at that point. But just thought I'd throw it out there. There is a fact that you guys may or may not did not know.
It's very, very important for me to
What's up, William Brady? Thank you for being here.
have justice.
Shout out to my sister Pandorians, who actually is responsible for this show happening today. So shout out to Pandorians.
Served. That's what that's what I care about. That's why I'm here. That's what means the most to me. Is that there is justice. Period. They were gunning for him. You know what I'm saying? My best word. They were gunning for him. They came in gunning for him. They didn't come in looking for him. And that in itself, the fact that they were operating off of a vandalism call with a helicopter. Why do you have a helicopter for a vandalism call?
This is our sister's logic. She said, why do you have a helicopter out for a vandalism call? Well, if you live in California, which some of you guys that live in California, in Sacramento, the Bay Area, in Compton, or any place like that, you guys can tell me that when it comes to the hood and living in the hood, that the helicopters are prevalent. And most times than none, and before the police start going out on squad cars, they'll usually send a helicopter out. Am I right or am I wrong? They call them the ghetto bird. Am I wrong? Am I speaking on California culture that I don't know? Anybody from California out there, let me know.
Yep.
Anybody that's familiar with California, let me know. She said, you have a helicopter out for a vandalism call. That's what they do. The choppers are on deck, Spank Buddha said in California. Yes, they always send helicopters. Thank you, Nelly Mack. Classy young man said, especially black women, they can be dead broke, but hair and weave is always present on their hair, even when I see them in the hospital. The chopper is an essential aspect of law enforcement. I stay in Cali, and that's correct. There you go. I hear them all the time in Houston. Well, I've been to Houston, and unfortunately, they be out a lot because they be out jacking cars all the time out there in Houston. I've been there, and I was told, make sure and keep an eye on your car. I was like, shit. Man. So she said, out for a vandalism call. When she knows that if she lives in California, then she knows that that's actually common. So yes, they're going to look for him initially on a helicopter. They're not going to sit there, drive around the streets and alert everybody, hey, they're going here, they're going there. Most of the people know their neighborhood. So what they're going to do is they're going to get eyes in the sky, look down, and say, oh, there's the person right there.
I don't understand that. So
She does understand that.
you don't ever see that coming, but this is why I'm here. Because I won't be quiet. My other sons, they're not going to be quiet. We're not going to go away. It's not going to be okay until justice is served. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's unfair. It's so unfair.
Well, let me ask you guys something about fair. Number one, how fair was it to the white man that called the police initially on Stephon Clark whenever he looked outside and saw that somebody was breaking in his truck and was trying to steal the stuff in his truck? Number one, how fair is that to him that he has to turn around and go replace a $250 window outside of his truck? for somebody he don't know, and for somebody that goes and works their ass off at a job that they have, and they went out and got an education for, and got a home that they pay for, and got property and cars that they pay for. How fair is that? That somebody could just bust your shit and take your shit. Excuse my language. How fair is that? Let's talk about fair. That's not even the only house that he broke into. Let's talk about fair. How fair is it the fact that this dude just got out of jail less than a month ago, supposedly has a family, leaves the house at midnight to go out and go rob people's cars? How fair is that to everybody else that's the victim in that situation? How fair is it that Devontae Clark feels entitled now that he can just walk into somebody's office, walk into somebody else's home in their territory, and jump on their counter and jump on their furniture and talk about Stephon Clark? How fair is that people pay for him to come to interviews and he turns around and runs the interviews for them and don't allow them to ask proper questions? How fair is that he lives in somebody else's house and can take a damn hammer and go and beat and tear up their furniture that they paid all their money for and just tear it up because I'm having an emotional fit because I want to sit there and terrorize this girlfriend of mine that I have? How fair is that to the girlfriend, and how fair is that to their parents that this girl might have made a bad decision that she can't get out of for living with this damn fool? And he's in there threatening to burn her up in the house? With a hammer? Where's she gonna go? He gonna chase her down the street and bash her head in with this hammer? That's probably what she's thinking if I don't answer these questions properly, because all I want to do is survive. How fair is that somebody is literally recording themselves for the world to see and destroying your property and saying, if you're not down here in 60 minutes to deal with me while I have a weapon in my hands, then I'm going to burn your house up and everything that you own and force you to start over and force you to have nothing and force you to potentially be out on the streets? Sequette Clark, now I'm talking to you. You're responsible for your son's behavior and your son being dead and your other son being dead. It's your fault. It's your fault that you chose a terrible father to continue to get pregnant by, to continue to get pregnant by, to continue to get pregnant by, to continue to get pregnant by. But we want to sit there and blame the man and blame it's because their dad wasn't there? How about the fact that the mother literally says, this is my house and I'm going to allow anybody and everybody to walk in my house, do whatever it is that they want to do, and the responsibility is not mine for what? Opening the door to your body for anybody and everybody to just come in and do whatever it is that they want to do. No, that's not your fault, right? This is how we breed responsibility. This is how we breed somebody to do the right thing, Sequette Clark. Yes, Devontae, you got my phone number. You call me again. Because now I'm addressing your mama. Because I feel like your mom has bred this irresponsible mindset that you have, that Stephon Clark has, that your dead other brother has, and that your other siblings have. And anybody around you have, because they all believe in the victimhood mentality. Guys, I did not mean to come and preaching and teaching to y'all today, but something just got up in my chest. Maybe it's the Red Bull. I don't know. But let me finish playing this video. And yes, Pandorians, that's a mic drop.
I think it's so unfair. So life is not fair. That's the message. Life is not fair.
Fixing that weave up. Wow, why did they have to get that on camera? I don't know. All right. Guys, and I did not know I was going to go off in that particular direction. Let me make sure that I've already shown you guys this one. What about this one? Okay. Now, I'm going to show you guys this video because maybe you didn't see it last time, and then we're going to wrap up here in a minute. Hey, what's up, top? My brother said we ain't nothing over here. Stand for, and we just continue to keep rising above the BS. You feel me? So shout out to my brother Tommy Sotomayor. Y'all hit the thumbs up, man, if y'all love my brother Tommy Sotomayor. Can y'all do that, please? Just build him up to the point and continue to support him. Shout out to my brother Tommy Sotomayor. If not for Tommy, a lot of us would probably still be going in the direction that we were going before. I could have been one of these people out robbing cars and doing stupid stuff that I was doing. I see every day Tommy's message coming into fruition. Children putting their children first instead of themselves. Don't tell me ever that Tommy is not making an impact. Because I see the change that he's making in the world. I see it every day. Shout out to my brother Tommy Sotomayor. Now, let's get back to the story real quick. I'm going to show you guys this video, and I'm going to show you guys another form of this fool's terrorism.
Your mother and them, they want you to come in.
Now, this is Devontae Clark. They came out here to film something for him, and listen to the way he walks up to people and just talks to them. Listen to this.
So, go second.
Now you know my people, you hear me? Don't come out here and try to fucking exploit my family. Y'all hear me? Do you hear me talking to you? I sure do. Do you hear me talk?
And I'm going to preface this real quick while you guys are watching this. Imagine if this was your cousin, your mom, your dad out working a job, and this fool comes walking up to y'all and talk to your parents or even talking to you like this. How would you respond to him? A young black dude or little bitty black dude come walking up to you, and this is what he says to you.
Now you know my people, you hear me? Don't come out here and try to fucking exploit my family. Y'all hear me? Do you hear me talking to you? I sure do. Do you hear me talking to you? Are you like patronizing me right now? No. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will not allow it, okay? I am. Stephon Clark. You will not exploit my family, okay? Do you understand me? Say yes or no. Yeah. Now stop. Listen. Stop. Hey. Stop. You guys will not exploit my family. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? With my family. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? You guys will not exploit my family. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? Stop.
Hey.
Stop. Understand me? Do you